Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of baseball on the show. Tonight we wrap up this brief two-game series between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Jacob deGrom is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, looking at his numbers, he's got 3 times the strikeouts to walks, and what that tells me, that's very good. He's going to dominate hitters. His stuff is electric, and if he continues to keep guys off balance and not walk hitters, he'll continue to have a successful season. We'll see if he's able to execute that game plan in this game.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, and he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked second on the team in stolen bases. Sends that one out of play for strike one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Ellsbury rounds it at first, heading for second now. And the throw in gets away from him.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Here's Brett Gardner now as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 delivery. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Granderson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Here's Didi Gregorius, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and this is fouled back and out of play. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Another hit in the inning. The second runner on base now. Look, you have to get to this guy early before he settles in and executes all his pitches. This could be the main inning of the game right here.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Entering play, he's currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to add to that total right here. First offering on its way. Hey now. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Liner toward right center. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. To Cabrera for 1. Back to Duda. A double play, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Into the box, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mets, second baseman, Jose Reyes.
In there, no balls and a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to win the first game on the road, and then you get ready for game 2. It just makes you feel like, hey, this could be a pretty productive road trip. If you win 2 games in a row, then you're really knowing we got a chance to have a great trip.
Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. 0-2. Now another 0-2. Oh.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Oh, and he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I know they're hoping for a turnaround from Asdrubal Cabrera in the near future. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. In past meetings with Tanaka, 1 hit in 21 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. First delivery to him on the way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail 1-0. Ready now, Matt Holliday. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Hitter, Matt Holliday.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled straight back. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Lifted into center field. Lagares is under it. 2 down.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Chase.
Here's Chase Headley. In previous duels with DeGrom, 1 for 5. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A little tapper. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Here's Lucas Duda now. He went deep in the contest last night.
Lucas Duda.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. reached for and popped into the air back behind second. And the catch will be made here by Ramirez. One gone.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Jacoby Ellsbury. When he first broke into the big leagues, he could go get everything. Now, the arm has deteriorated a little bit over the years, but he can still go catch a ball every now and then.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And now a pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Down the third baseline. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Drilled to first. Bird gloves it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Striding into the box, Jay Bruce. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees.
He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Standing in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He doubled to open up the ball game. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the upper deck, but foul. Towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
Oh, man, I love those kinds of plays. Base hit to the outfield, and he comes up throwing. We all knew it was going to be close all the way, but it was right on the money to halt him in his tracks. That was a big-time throw.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. A swinging bunt to the mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Well, there's a one-out infield single, and you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. A base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. On to first, and there were two down.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. He's set, and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Lagares is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they're up 1-0. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Gregorius has it. And he's retired here, 1 away. So with 1 gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. In is Curtis Granderson, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Juan Lagares. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 0-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg Bird. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Greg Bird.
First pitch on its way. On the ground to the right side. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone.
Shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alexi Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reyes scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Jose Reyes. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season.
15,
it's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
First pitch breaking ball. He was sitting on that the whole time, looking for it the whole way. You don't hit it that hard on first pitch if you're not.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Here's Lucas Duda now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Tanaka pauses. 0-1 on its way. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Mets strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman Chase Headley.
First pitch of the at bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And Headley will reach, hits a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And this will be fouled away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Digging in and looking for more, Jacoby Ellsbury. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. One strike home now to Ellsbury. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. In to score the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Brett Gardner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air now out to left field. Granderson brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Oh, man, that's a total brain cramp out there on the bases. He might have thought it was going to get down, but you've got to be sure. Instead, they double him off, and that really changes this inning.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And this is fouled back and out of play. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And this is fouled at the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Also, that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw goes to Reyes for the force, and that'll end the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Now the 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. There to take it is Headley, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting.
A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So coming to the plate, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is on his horse. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Addison Reed takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 43, Addison Reed.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Greg Bird.
To first. Duda's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 delivery. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. Career history with Addison Reed, 1 for 3. From the stretch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
The 0-1 hit hard up the middle, and Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Ready for another chance? Chase Headley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the belt, the pitch, and here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. This is line to left, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees lead this one 3-0. In is Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ball 1. The 1-0 now to Granderson. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that
12.
Earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Here's Juan Lagares. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Ready with the 0-1. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Runner at first is Granderson here with nobody out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Judge is there, makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Jose Reyes. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer. From the stretch. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Stepping in now as Drupal Cabrera, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
In now, Nelson Cruz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Tanaka pauses. Here he comes on 2-0. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
From the belt, the pitch. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year, and the Mets have come back to tie things at 3.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
The first baseman, number
standing
21.
in now, Lucas Duda.
Duda.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No hits to this point. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. On its way is pitch number 75. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Tight one on our hands, all tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Jerry Blevins is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Jerry Blevins.
Digging in and looking for more, Jacoby Ellsbury in his career versus this pitcher. 1 for 6. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. He was a double play victim last time around. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Duda is up with it, and Gardner will beat it out, safe at first base.
Now batting, second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 delivery. Runners on the move for second. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
The ground attack is in full force. First they get a bunt single, followed by this little infield hit. They're not hitting the ball really hard right now, but it's being effective, and it's working out for them.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
21.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, to second for one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Hey, great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. d'Arnaud gathers it. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Chris Carter will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 48, Chris Carter.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Leading up for the Mets, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Jay Bruce. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Tanaka sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there. He's through first and hustling for second. Oh, and he misses it. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a three-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
Curtis Granderson is in with 2 away here, as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 on its way. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's Juan Lagares. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pops this one up. Calling for it, Carter. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. Mets out in front, 4-3. Edwin Diaz will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 40, Edwin Diaz.
Matt Holliday standing in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hitter, Matt Holliday.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there, and it's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here comes another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Striding into the box, Alexi Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Chase Headley is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Granderson is under it, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail it here 4-3. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strike.
Jose Reyes.
Tommy Lane is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Tommy Lane.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Now here's the pitch. 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
The batter, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Hit back toward the mound, and that's through for a hit.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out
21.
far enough for a base hit.
Duda.
Here's Lucas Duda now, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. A runner on first with 2 away. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Mets leave one, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. The 7 train making its stops just outside Citi Field as we welcome you back inside for the remainder of baseball on the show. Jerry Familia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He's left a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Aaron Judge.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Duda is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swing and a liner. And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime against Familia, 1 for 3. Starlin Castro will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Starlin Castro.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And Ellsbury's running. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
A sold-out crowd of 41,800 get to their feet now in Flushing. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Jerry Blevins earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Masahiro Tanaka takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. Jerry Familia hammers down the save, his 34th. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
2.